It's not the best or most ideal situation, but just roll with the punches.
Nick, I didn't know you were old enough to play the veteran card to miss most of the training camp.
I am 30 now, so.
What was it like for you having to miss so much of camp?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to miss camp. I want to be out here. I still was out here with the guys. Just making sure I'm locked in mentally and seeing the pitchers and seeing defensive pitchers and all that good stuff. But yeah, anytime that you're away from training camp and working with the guys, obviously, it's not the best or most ideal situation, but just roll with the punches.
Is it something from the off season that was just bugging you a little bit, or?
It was just a hiccup, but I'm good to go now, so I'm flying around and happy to be back.
Judging by the reps you were doing today, Nick, it seems like probably targeting Friday to get game action.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We still haven't had a full conversation about that, so I'm just going to see what the coaches have to say and leave it in their hands.
Are you the type of guy that doesn't need a lot of reps to be able to jump into game situations, even though it's exhibition?
You know what? Obviously, I played a lot of games in this league. This is my 9th year of playing professional football, 6th year here, being in this system, so I don't want to come out and say I don't need a lot of reps. That's not the case. I feel like anytime a new season begins, you got to knock the dust off and get your reps and see your pitchers and see the defensive coverages and all that good stuff. But at the same time, I'm a vet and I approach each day like that, and I approach each day like I'm a starter. And so, I do my due diligence, but at the same time, it's always good to get out there and get live reps as well.
How good of a day is it to finally put the helmet on and get some action?
Yeah, I mean, the sun's shining, which is nice. Apparently that's rare in this month of May, but it was a good day. It's obviously the last day of camp, so it was good, positive energy, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Did you feel physically behind a bit, or how did that feel?
I felt great. I felt great out there. I was running around, flying around, and I feel good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, so all the above.
Can you help out a bit with kind of, was it a workout setback or illness, or can you share it?
Just a hiccup,
A hiccup.
Yeah. you could ask Al or Osh about it.
Okay. Is it something that drives you nuts, really frustrating, or the way it happened, or something?
Of course, again, I want to be out here, so frustration. Obviously, yeah, you just want to be out here. You want to be working. Obviously, there's some guys that would take a different approach, and if they have to miss training camp, maybe they see it as a positive thing. But I feel almost a sort of guilt when I wasn't out here. Seeing these guys grind and seeing them out here working their tail off, and just being part of the team. That's a big thing. And I wouldn't say I didn't feel part of the team. I was still around here. I was still helping out the young guys and stay mentally intact. But at the end of the day, I want to be included and in it as much as all these other guys. So, of course, you feel a little bit frustrated, but again, you just got to roll with the punches as they come.
And to see you and Brady both out, fans are probably a little concerned that it was going on and on like this.
Yeah,
two guys in the offense. Right?
I don't know. Hopefully they're not as concerned now. I'm back, so we're good.
Right.
How was the Philippines? Was that one of your highlights of your off-season?
For sure. Yeah, no, the Philippines was amazing. I was lucky enough to go out there on behalf of World Vision and CFL. They teamed up, so I went out there, explored a little bit, did some work with them, and just tried to spread the awareness through World Vision. So it's an amazing cause, and I hope everybody can check it out.
What was the biggest takeaway from that trip for you personally?
Just seeing the humble lives of them. I mean, they go out there, they're living out there, and they don't have the best homes and stuff like that, at least where I was, and just for them to be always smiling and always shining with positivity, it's just definitely a humble feeling that, they don't really have too much in some of the places out there in Philippines, and for them to always kind of spread that energy and positive light, that's kind of the thing that I took away.
And we take stuff for granted, don't we?
You said it, not me.
Yeah. Back to the football, how's the chemistry with Zach? We're watching, it's almost a trademark dime drop into the end zone on a 45-yarder.
No, Zach, you know what? He's been looking good all camp. Again, I came out here flying today. I felt good. So for him to trust me right off day one and throw it up there for me, I got to love it. So, yeah, I'm happy. Obviously, there's stuff that we got to work on, but, that'll come with reps as well.
How are you seeing some of the young receivers and returners, two spots that, you're familiar with, obviously?
Yeah, you know what? It was a little bit chaotic at the start of camp, just with our playbook is a little bit complex, but, it was kind of chaotic at the start, but, they're really coming around. These guys, I think there's 5 of us that returned from last year. And so it's a new group, new squad, and they bought in. They're asking the right questions. They're in the film room. They're studying hard. And these last couple of days, I mean, they've really come together. And I think they're going to put a good show on Friday. So it'll be a lot of tough decisions for the coaches to make come cut day.
When you look at the people around you, the talent around you, the continuity, what potential do you see for this offense?
Oh, I see. Sky's the limit. I mean, I think I say the same thing every year. I mean, I just know how versatile and how much of a threat all of us can be out there. We definitely have the pieces. We just got to come out here and put it together, which I have full confidence that we'll do it. So, I'm excited for it. Obviously we're always trying to get it, make it better, elevate, keep elevating, and I think we're going to do a good job of doing that this year.
Is that receiver room a little quieter without Rasheed Bailey?
I think the whole locker room's a little bit more quiet without Sheed, without Yoshi. They're obviously impactful in those ways and on the field as well. But that's part of this business, and it is what it is. Cool. Thanks, guys.